This is Chef Riel and Chef Briley here.
Hey guys.
We're gonna make, what's it called again?
Frozen chocolate covered strawberry bites.
Okay, frozen chocolate covered strawberry bites. This is what we're gonna use to make them. We're gonna first dice up 2 cups of strawberries. We're gonna use, 1 cup of Greek yogurt.
You can use any flavor, honestly. We just have plain, but I think, I'm not even in it. Vanilla would work good too. So.
0% fat. Get the healthy Greek yogurt, come on. And you could either use chocolate bark, melt it down, semi-sweet, or chocolate chips. Or, this is just a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Chocolate bar or chocolate chips. And you'd use just like 1.5 cups of those, whichever one you melt down.
You also need 1 teaspoon of maple syrup and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Hey.
And this makes like 8 to 12, I think.
Depending on how big you make them.
Yeah. You can make the full serving or half serving.
Yeah. We're gonna try the full serving today and hope they'll all fit in my freezer. First, we're gonna start by chopping up our strawberries. Be careful not to chop off your fingers. Oh, I almost did.
I almost did yesterday.
You kind of want to dice them, right?
Yeah.
So just chop them up into pieces.
Okay guys, well, who was it? Your cousin? Is that your cousin?
Yeah.
Riel and her cousin, they go geocaching, and so on Riel's YouTube channel, if you want to watch those videos, you can.
Please don't. And always wash your hands. Me and Briley definitely washed our hands before doing this.
We did. It just wasn't on camera. You're gonna hate me for this, but I personally think strawberries don't love them.
That's crazy.
I know.
Don't
Greek yogurt.
So now we're gonna take our Greek yogurt.
Just gonna give it a quick little stir.
Strawberries are very nutritional. They contain 3 grams of fiber, and they also contain vitamin C.
They have a lot of minerals and antioxidants.
Yeah.
Lots of good things your body needs to function properly.
And natural sugars. Strawberries are good for heart health and immunity.
There's yogurt on the shoe.
There's yogurt on Briley's shoe, but they're also good for digestion and skin health. A single cup of strawberries also has 1 gram of protein. I mean, not a ton of protein, but
better than none.
yeah, 0% non-fat yogurt. So this yogurt is nutritional because it has 0% fat, and it is just plain yogurt.
Yogurt's also really good for your gut health too.
Yeah, very low in sugars. It's a really good source of calcium.
It's good for your bone strength.
Good for bone strength, and also contains potassium and vitamin D. Yay. So now we're going to measure out 1 cup of this Greek yogurt.
You'll obviously need a bowl to put the strawberries in because you're gonna mix the strawberries, the yogurt, the vanilla extract, and then maple syrup. You're gonna mix that all together.
This is my cup of yogurt. I'm gonna put it in my strawberry bowl. And try not to make a mess, but it's okay. I'm usually good at making messes.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Just gonna scoop the rest of that in there. We have pure vanilla extract. Here it is. So we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of this. Whoa. Beautiful.
Good enough.
Dump that in there. And then we're gonna do
You also need a teaspoon of maple syrup. Good.
A serving size is 2 tablespoons, which would be 110 calories, and we only used 1 teaspoon, so it's healthy.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're going to mix all of our ingredients together in our bowl. Delicious. So now we're going to use a piece of parchment paper so that they don't stick to it too bad. And then we're going to just plop a little bit in little.
You can make them as big as small as you can make them as big or as small as you want. Some people make them bite-sized. Some people make them a little bit bigger. It's really just up to you. Okay, and when you're done putting them on the parchment paper or whatever you want, you can put them on a baking sheet too. But when you're done with that, you're going to put them in the freezer and you're going to let them freeze for like 2 to 3 hours. So that way they get nice and frozen. Okay, well, we don't have a baking sheet, so
It'd be smart to put on a baking sheet. We're just
we're just going to put it in the freezer.
Wow. Now they're in the freezer.
So whenever they come out, they're gonna look like this, frozen little nuggets. And now we're going to make our chocolate. We have semi-sweet chocolate chips. Now I'm just gonna microwave them until they're melted.
We're using chocolate chips, but you could also use, what is this?
Kind of like chocolate bar.
It says it's a baking bar. You could use this too. Whatever's easier. We just use chocolate chips because it's a lot easier.
They'll melt faster.
Yeah, so we're gonna melt this, and then we'll be back.
For some reason they smell really bad. We might have burned them. It looks disturbing right now, but I'm gonna stir it up and then I guess put it back in and hope my microwave doesn't catch fire. Microwaving it a little bit longer. I'm just going to add a little bit of milk to help.
Just so it doesn't burn. You know.
Just a little bit and stir it in so it'll maybe liquefy the chocolate a little bit more too. That looks disgusting.
Nice and chunky, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We might have had a fail.
we don't know what happened here. It's like not okay. Did it burn?
So I don't think you're. We thought we could melt chocolate chips. Okay.
You definitely can.
There's
but
no. There has to be a way.
You might just have to do it on the stove.
Yeah, don't do it like we did.
Don't do it in the microwave.
Yeah.
We're gonna try something different.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a new idea.
New game plan.
We're gonna boil water in this pot. We're gonna fill it up quite a bit because we're gonna put this pot on that pot and melt the chocolate in here.
That way it won't burn.
Hopefully. So this is our new setup. I'm just gonna try to make sure it doesn't burn to the bottom of this and that all of it melts where we can dip the strawberry bars in it.
Let the microwave still being open behind you.
Just gonna add a tiny bit of milk and hopefully it'll help me stir a little bit better. So Briley is still working on that chocolate, but I'm gonna try to melt this chocolate just to see which would be easier to do. This says that it's microwavable to melt down pretty quickly. So let's just see which one works better and which one you guys should try. So for this one, I'm just gonna break each piece off so then it'll melt a little faster. And then I'm just gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then stir, and then continue to do that until it's melted all the way down. So let's see which one's faster. Yeah, this is already melting down a lot faster.
Don't use the chocolate chips. Don't melt the chocolate chips.
Your bowl will get really hot, so make sure you use something to get the bowl out of the microwave. I've microwaved it for a minute in total now. I'm on a minute and 30. And this is still not melted.
Yeah, don't do the chocolate chips, guys.
Still not melted.
It's a waste of your time.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like the chocolate bar. This is the kind we use, the Baker's Premium Baking Bar. Works a lot better than the chocolate chips. Oh gosh. Oh no. Guys.
It is boiling over now.
No big deal. You know, don't do the chocolate chips. And it still looks like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another chocolate bar. It doesn't seem like that's gonna be enough chocolate. This chocolate is actually a lot healthier too. Total fat is 5 grams. Total carbs are 8 grams. 1 gram of fiber and only 6 grams of total sugars. So our chocolate is completely melted after lots of trial and error.
Don't be like us. Use the baker's chocolate.
Yes.
It saves you a lot of time.
So you can do this multiple different ways. You can completely dip it, or you can dump it on there.
It's just personal preference.
Personal preference. Or you can drizzle it. So I'm gonna do it a couple different ways.
This snack is it's like just a sweet snack. Honestly, anybody can eat it, but we think it would probably be best for like kids.
Picky eaters, and they want a sweet treat like kids always do. But you don't want to give them something full of added sugars and just all around not very good for you. This is a great snack for that.
And if you don't want to add the chocolate, you don't have to.
If they just want the strawberry bar, it's
Either
very
way,
good
it'll
that way,
taste
too.
fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna make these ones, and then I'm gonna throw them back in the freezer until the chocolate hardens. But I think the target audience should definitely be geared towards kids or even teenagers who just want a quick snack. I mean, you can store these in the freezer and they're good right out of the freezer. So, good nutritional sweet treat. So this is our finished product. They were only in there for a couple minutes and the chocolate hardens very quickly, but this is what it looks like whenever it's completely covered by chocolate. And then we
Don't judge the design.
yeah, I know. It's just
It's really not that bad. You can drizzle it, like we said, drizzle it. Put the whole
depending on
thing in
how
there.
much, depending on how much chocolate you like. Some people like all of it, and then some people might just like a little bit to it. And this chocolate is actually much healthier than the chocolate chips we're trying to use anyways. So it's a good idea to use this with natural ingredients, and it's
56% cacao.
I think that's how you say it. I mean, it's not cocoa. I don't know. And per serving, it's only 70 calories. Overall, good ingredients, and there was a lot of trial and error. So
For sure.
Learn
You're
from our
gonna
mis-
see it. It's gonna be really funny.
learn from our mistakes. Don't use chocolate chips. We're just gonna add that in because it's funny.
Yeah.
And I mean, it did. But it really wasn't that hard. It didn't
No.
take us very long.
It's not hard to do.
Melting chocolate apparently isn't our strong suit.
Yeah. We'll be pros at some point.
Yeah.
Just not right
If
now.
we had to make this again, it would be done in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. I really thought boiling that would work, but
No, I've seen people do it before. It just didn't work out because it was chocolate chips.
I guess. But I've literally seen people do it with chocolate chips, so I'm
I
really
know.
confused. So
Oh well.
I hope you learned
It
something.
turned out, so.
You should try it. They are really good. They are kind of sour.
Really?
Did you even try one?
No.
I don't love strawberries.
She doesn't even like the snack we made, but
It's fine.
we're gonna ignore that. So what do you think?
Rio said they were good, so that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
So try them. Give them to your kids. They always want candy. Give them this.
Yeah.
It's a lot healthier than candy.
I've seen them on TikTok. That's kind of where I got the recipe. But at the same time, they're also on a whole bunch of websites. Like, they've been around a while.
Yeah.
But I think really a lot of people started making them when last year.
Some
when
people
they were
even would eat them for breakfast.
Yeah.
But I'd see it more as like a good little snack and not very many calories. So we're gonna go figure out how many calories it is.
Peace out. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Go on Trios Geocache. Oh gosh.
Okay, I kind of wanted to try it with chocolate. Briley's being a queen over there doing my dishes.
Show the pot,
Oh no, it kind of melted.
Yeah, that is one thing about them. They do have to be frozen, but like this isn't something you could have sitting out a long time because the yogurt will start melting.
That is actually so good.
Don't do this. Don't do it. I bet they are good. I would eat them if I like strawberries more, but so
That was our first. No, that was our second attempt.
don't do it.
Don't do that. Okay, taste test them. They're kind of melting.
It's alright.
What do you rate it?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.